Have you ever seen a phone like this? The first step, of course, is to remove the phone from the iron nail. However, even taking it down was extremely difficult, showing just how violent the previous owner must have been after opening it. The huge hole in the middle of the phone was shocking to look at. But Lele didn't say a word. He simply used a brush to gently clean off the dust, then took out a hot air gun to heat the back cover of the phone and removed it. Next, he used an electric screwdriver to unscrew the screws inside. The good news was that the nail only pierced through the middle, so both the mainboard and the subboard on the sides didn't seem to be damaged. After removing the screws and opening the cover on the mainboard, it turned out that only the battery had been punctured. Lele sprayed some softening solution to dissolve the adhesive holding the battery in place, then used a small knife to easily remove it. It was obvious this battery was useless now. Strictly speaking, any part pierced by the nail was already ruined. That left only the mainboard and subboard. He first took out the rear camera and the front camera, fully exposing the mainboard. From the surface, the board still looked fine, without any obvious damage. He removed the screen connection antenna and the central screen cable, then carefully lifted the mainboard out. After that, he turned to the subboard, which also had many small components. Once everything was removed, the table was covered in parts, most of them scrap. Only a few pieces in the middle might still be usable. Could Lele really repair it? He picked up the mainboard, sprayed some cleaning solution, and brushed it carefully. You could see how dirty it was, so it had to be cleaned thoroughly to avoid corrosion later. The subboard and other components were also cleaned in the same way. Then he took out some brand new parts, including a screen, a back cover, a battery, and a frame. Fixing this wreck clearly required spending a lot of money, showing Lele was serious this time. He first placed the mainboard on the new back panel, then installed a new battery. Unable to wait, he pressed the power button, and a wonderful scene appeared. The big Huawei logo lit up. The phone miraculously turned on. His effort had not been wasted. After confirming it could start, he disassembled it again to install the smaller components. He placed the mainboard back in, secured it with screws, and reinstalled the rear and front cameras. Shifting focus to the bottom of the phone, he installed a square-shaped part. Does anyone know what this is called? Reconnected the fingerprint cable, and put the small screen board and speaker back into place. The order had to be correct, or they wouldn't fit. Then he reattached the charging port flex cable, carefully aligning it before pressing it down. Once it was flat, it meant it was installed correctly. The subboard was then installed, followed by the screen cables and other flex cables linking the boards. Finally, the bottom frame was screwed in, completing the subboard installation. Back in the middle section of the phone, he removed the protective film, arranged the cables neatly, and installed the battery. The frame was then secured, the flash cable reconnected, and all the screws put back. After peeling the protective film off the back cover, he attached it. And just like that, the phone looked brand new. Lele pressed the power button again, and the phone started up a second time. This time the screen displayed a beautiful woman as the wallpaper, likely the phone's previous owner. But Lele wasn't interested in that. He immediately tested the functions. Making calls worked perfectly, and the camera quality looked good too. It seemed the phone had been completely restored. One has to admit Lele's repair skills are truly impressive. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.